He made his film acting debut in To Kill a Mockingbird in 1962, and ever since, Robert Duvall has appeared in countless movies, including iconic American Western Lonesome Dove.
Woodrow set on being the first man to graze cattle in Montana. And there ain't no changing his mind about that.
He told us that's his favorite Western, and although he is still acting, Duvall and his wife have turned to social entrepreneurship by supporting a Latin American microfinance organization known as Mujer. Earlier, I spoke to Robert and Luciana Duvall about the organization that has loaned out $488 million. I began by asking Luciana how Mujer works.
Mujer has a program that assists...
Mujer,
yeah,
in favor of women.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And assists women in the process, meaning they have business training, financial education, and interesting, they have health care support, because they believe that with health, women can work better and take care of their children and their families.
So this is turning poor women into entrepreneurs.
Absolutely.
That's
yeah.
it.
And not only that, then now there's a program where Mujer is going to start training their children from the age of 14 to 23, because it's the best way to take them out of the streets. As you know, in Latin America, most children don't go to college, don't go to university, barely they go to school.
Right.
And so if you're not going to do any of those things, well, at least they want to work. And this is the best way to teach them about how to make a living.
Now,
and after that, they go to college.
Is this all private, or is there
Yes.
some government money put in there,
no.
too?
Well,
100% private.
Originally, it was Mujer was started by Len Patterson and Carmen Velasco, who is from Bolivia. It started with a small fund by the U.S. government, but now it's mostly private.
Okay, you say Bolivia.
And they work in
Yes.
groups, like groups of women, and if they can't pay off their whatever they owe to the investors, then the group has to help the individual pay it off. So they work as a group, but as individuals as well.
But it's teaching them about banking, too.
Absolutely.
It's teaching about taking loans, how
Absolutely.
to... Because they are starting with very minimal education. How quickly do they catch on to do business?
Pretty quickly. I mean, what is interesting, they're also forced to have savings, not only to return the investment, but they have to save money. And that's such an interesting point in this program, because first, it's not a handout. You know, women, they want to work. And in fact, the reason the Mujer incorporated health care support is because these women, they never understood that for them to be healthy was going to be the best thing for them to take care of their children, because they were always taking care, also in health issues, their children. They never thought about themselves.
And is it spilling over the small businesses that you start up with this program? Does it then take off by itself?
You know, Mujer has distributed since 1990 almost $500 million.
Wow.
In 2007, it was a disbursement of $96 million.
And
Bill and Melinda Gates are involved too? They're giving money to it?
Yes, to start this youth program. And it's doing great.
Sometimes there's a negative effect too, but they have to counteract that. Some of the men get jealous, intimidated, whack the wife around.
Because of the macho spirit?
Absolutely. They have to deal with that, but little by little, not in all cases, but very often the men are also reluctant. They come along with it and see the benefits their wife are getting, so they kind of join in a family way.